Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the new Let's Play, eventually. And I'm sorry it's taken a while to get things recorded. I was ill, and then my computer wasn't recording this well, because it pops up and it starts off kind of in a small screen and it wasn't working, and then I tried to make it full screen and that didn't seem to work, but I've got it working now. I'm not sure what even was wrong with it. I've tried it again. Here we are. I think this is kind of a detective-y, deduction-y type game that's kind of puzzly, which is why I've decided to replace it, because we're kind of already doing a point-and-click adventure kind of thing with Dreamfall chapters-ish. And that's kind of slightly more that kind of narrative telltale style, where this, I think, is going to be just a lot more deduction-y and more puzzly, which is what we're going to go with. Let's begin, shall we? January the 1st, 1848. The Chateau Crenière of Baron Rogoy. I think. Oh no! Is that Monsieur Granry? Oh mon Dieu! Dame Catherine, what have you done? Act 1. A cat with claws. Or as they're more commonly known, a cat. Sparrowson. It's midday already! Where on earth is that featherhead? Am I just clicking through? Well, look, you've finally decided to get up. Haven't you heard what they say about the early bird, Falcon? Too early for worms. Pass the Cabernet Sauvignon. There'll be time for that later. We've got some business to handle first. Business? I got a letter. A letter arrived while you were sleeping. I haven't opened it yet. It's probably just more junk mail. Go ahead, Sparrowson. You may have the honours. All right. Dear Monsieur Falcon, I'm writing to you today because my daughter, Dame Cataline, has been arrested for a crime she did not commit. She's being held at La Conciergerie prison on the charge of murder, no less. Her trial is in 3 days to... Oh dear, 3 days. I'd be greatly in your debt if you'd offer her your legal aid. She's doomed. Yours sincerely, Senor Poitois de Miao of the de Miao estate. What a name. Well, this is quite something. I know, your first serious client in months. Not just that. The de Miao estate is well known for its exuberant wealth. Even if we cannot do much for Dame Cataline, his lordship would still reward us handsomely for our efforts. Wow, so I suppose you intend on defending Dame Cataline in court? No, let's not do the game. Of course. Of course, it would be foolish to let such a good opportunity slip through our feathers. Grab your coat, Sparrowson. We're going to find our kitty client at La Conciergerie. Excellent. My derriere was getting tired from all this sitting around. Oh, but I better file away at Senor de Miao's letter first. One moment, Falcon. Poitois' letter has been added to our evidence folder. You may access the evidence folder at any time by clicking the suitcase instead of a folder. Of course, it makes perfect sense. Ah, I nearly forgot my wallet. I wouldn't want to lose that. Again. I recall you losing it at the New Year's party. And at Christmas. Yes, all right. No need to make a list. Falcon has picked up his wallet. You may see how much money he's carrying at any time by clicking on the wallet symbol. 20 francs. Let's make a move. Right. Oh, welcome to the map screen. Yay. So we're in... Oh, okay, right. Well, the French accent should have given it away, but we are... So we're in France. I assume this is Paris, because that would be... Notre Dame? Bad. Most of my geography now. Most of my geography at this scale for Paris is based on Assassin's Creed Unity, which is probably not a good sign. So this must be kind of the end of the map. I think that was because I think that's so. And the Bastille must have been torn down. This is 1848, so this is 50 years later. 55 years later. 50 years later. Ish. No, 55 years later, it's 1792, isn't it? Around then. Early 1790s. Okay, so that Travel any listed area by clicking on a location name or a location node. Okay, so we're clicking through this. Areas marked with a clock symbol take a whole day to visit. Areas with no symbol can be visited freely. Okay, so that's where we started. The Aviary Attorney offices. No case is too big or too small, but no junk mail. Or we go to La Conciergerie, which takes a day. For centuries, the infamous Conciergerie prison has detained the accused and condemned alike. Let's head there, because we have to go there. Takes a full day. Falcon and Sparrowson step into the stone-cold foyer of the Conciergerie prison. Sullen-faced guards and visitors linger beneath the medieval archways. Ah, the Conciergerie! They say this is the finest prison in the whole of France. The outer walls are impenetrable, the cells are spotless, the guards are well-mannered. What are you on? Good day, monsieur. I'm here to see Dame Cataline Dumial. I'm due to represent her in court. Oh, you're a lawyer, eh? Fine, fine. Follow me. Well, what are you waiting for? Keep up. Oh. My papa hasn't forgotten about me, has he? Dame I'll just say Dame. Dame Cataline Dumial, I presume. You've arrived. The fantastic lawyer, Monsieur Falcon, and his petit assistant, Sparrowson. My lady is knowledgeable. Don't talk like that, Sparrowson. Sorry. My papa told me that he would only hire the best lawyers in town. He hired us instead. I'm sorry, my dear. I'm flattered. But they weren't available at such short notice, so he hired the first people in the address directory. Obviously. Oh. You see, Falcon? I told you listing under Aviary Attorney would pay off. Let's get down to business. Dame Cataline, could you fill us in on some details? Your father's letter was a little brief. I can do my best. What is it you wanted to know? What happened on the night of the murder? Let's start with that one. I'm assuming we're going to go through all the questions. This looks bizarrely like the stuff cut off at the bottom, but that's as far down as it goes, I think. I'm going to look at the options. No, I don't want window. I don't want full screen. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. What have I done? Yeah, maximize. No, full screen. Okay, so it's meant to look like that. Huh. Never mind. What happened on the night of the murder? What exactly happened on the night of the murder? Ooh, let me think. It was Friday evening. Me and my papa had arrived at Chateau Crenier, the home of great Baron Rogoy. My papa spent all night talking with Monsieur Grandouille and the Baron about, well, business stuff. Business stuff? Well, the three of them own a rail company together. So all through dinner they were talking about company shares, investments, but I didn't really understand most of it. But after dinner, this man with a camera took our photograph. It was a lot more fun. Sorry, a man with a what? Took your what? A camera, it's a very new gadget. A tiny bug sits in a box with a tiny paintbrush and paints your picture very fast. A very Discworld of you. In 10 minutes, poof, you have a perfect picture. Wow, technology is amazing. I don't think the lady's explanation is quite right, Sparrowson. Sure, let me believe. Still, the camera sounds like a very special device. I'll make a note of it. Camera has been added to your evidence folder. Please continue, Dame Cataline. So after we had the photograph, I went into the gardens to get some air, and that's when I found the body of Monsieur Grandouille. He was all ripped open. A housemaid saw me standing over the froggy monsieur and called for help, and then the police arrived. Before I could say anything, I ended up here. It was such a blur. It must have been terrifying. It wasn't so bad. My papa taught me how to be a brave cat. Was there something else you wanted to ask, Monsieur Falcon? Who else was there that evening? Dame Cataline, who attended the banquet that evening? Well, there was me and my papa. My dearest mamma couldn't make it. And there was Baron Rogoy, who hosted the dinner, and his housemaid, Colline, I think she was called. Of course, there was Monsieur Grandouille, well, until, you know, he died. And there was Monsieur Robitio de Robinho, the man with the camera, but he was only there for a little while. I think that was all. Was there anything else you wanted? Did you see anything suspicious? Dame Cataline, did you see anything suspicious that evening? Suspicious? Like, maybe a guy lurking in the shadows, or a bloodied murder weapon? Monsieur Falcon, I do believe you're looking for an easy answer. You got me. I did not see anything, I'm afraid. The evening was very normal. The food was delicious, the conversation was boring. It was all very ordinary until the incident. I see. Wait, Falcon, you missed something of huge importance. I did? Dame Cataline, you said the food was delicious. But you didn't say what food it was. You and your damn stomach. Let me see. We had poached red herring to start, garnished with garlic butter. Go on. Then a marbled steak, served perfect bloody rare. Glorious. Falcon, write this down. What? This can't possibly be relevant to the case. Write it all down, please, for me. Fine. Red herring has been added to your evidence folder. Bloody rare steak has been added to your evidence folder. Sparrowson, remind me to not let you talk to clients on an empty stomach. Come to think of it, I did find it a little strange we weren't given any cutlery. No cutlery? Even for the steak? No, you would think that the great Baron of Chateau Cranière would have gorgeous silverware, but there was none to be seen. That is a little peculiar. Was there anything else you wanted to know, Monsieur Falcon? No, I think that will be all. So what's the plan now, Falcon? The way I see it, we have two tasks. We should head to Chateau Cranière and try to see the scene of the murder for ourselves. And we should try to track down the supposed photographer, Monsieur Rapitio de Rabinio. 2 days for 2 tasks? Seems doable. But we should get back and get some rest first. We have a lot of work ahead of us. Wait, Monsieur Falcon, before you go. You do believe my story, don't you? I believe in justice. I believe you. I mean, I've got to say that. I'm her lawyer. It'd be awkward if I didn't believe her. I believe you. Of course, Dame Cataline. It is our duty as lawyers. And as gentlemen. To have faith in your testimony. You can trust us. Thank you. Thank you both. Dame Cataline, Monsieur Granwy, Baron Ragoy. These names are all a bit confusing, aren't they? Not particularly. Well, it is for me. I'm going to start compiling a Facebook so that I can keep track of who everyone is. A what? A Facebook. It's a collection of people's names, pictures, and descriptions in one easy-to-carry catalogue. I think I understand. The name could use a little work, though. Sparrowson has started compiling a Facebook. You can access a list of people you've met at any time by clicking on the book symbol. Okay, all the different people. We've not really met Cranwy. And there's Patois de Miao. How do I leave? There we go. Okay, let's make a move. A new day. Game saves automatically at the end of each new day. But you can also make a quick save anytime by selecting Save and Quit from the pause menu. You can access the pause menu by clicking on the cog symbol in the upper left corner, or by pressing the escape key. Right, so it's the next day. We could go back, which I suppose is useful if we had new information, maybe? Can I get back to my office? What happens there? Falcon, why are we back in your office? We have a case to solve. I was just procrastinating. Well, stop it! We need to get back to helping Dame Cataline. Alright, I'm ready. Let's go. Okay, there's nothing there, and I assume we've got everything we can out of Dame Cataline. Let's go to the chateau, because I think that's might give us information to... We could then possibly go back to Dame Cataline and ask her more questions, maybe? Falcon and Sparrowson enter the courtyard outside Chateau Cranière. People with dirty clothes and gaunt faces linger around the building's shadows. Excusez-moi, monsieur. I don't mean to be a pain, but my little girl and I are sick and starving, see? I don't suppose you'd have some spare change? You have 20 francs in your wallet. What will you do? Give a franc. We can give 10 francs, which might give us some information. But I probably need the money for other things, is the problem. Let's give 10 francs and see what happens. Here we go. Stay safe, madame. Oh, wow. Bless you, monsieur. Bless you. That was pretty generous of you, Falcon. Times are tough. Making sure a mother and child can make it through the last of the winter is the least I can do. But what am I doing standing here moralizing? Come on, Sparrowson. We've got business to attend to. Okay, so we didn't get anything from that. Oh well. Falcon and Sparrowson step into the pristine wood-panelled foyer of Chateau Crenière. Whoa, look at this place. Baron Rogoy must be loaded. More than loaded. When it comes to lucrative investments, the Baron is a legend. Factories, chocolate shops, hotels, railroads. The Baron owns a little bit of everything this side of the Seine. Is he here right now? Yes, he's that smug-looking chap with the impressive mane. But we must approach a man of his stature with tact and finesse. Hey, Baron, we'd like a word. How's that? Sparrowson, you have the finesse of an inebriated warthog. You can thank me later. I think I got his attention.